Who is ready, guys? Welcome to the return on F1 2017, the Let's Make Driver World Champion Series, and we are kicking it off with a bang, guys. We are going to be driving, as the man on your screen right now, Charles Leclerc, in the first series, guys, of the Let's Make Driver World Champion, guys. And without further ado, let's just get straight into it right now, as we're just going to just quickly get the webcam on so you can actually see my face. But hello, guys, welcome again right now, and we're here. Never thought I would ever do this, but this early, but you know what, sod it. We're doing the Let's Make Driver World Champion Series, and there's going to be a few changes to the series, guys, as you may see. Of course, the first one, we're going to be going straight into Ferrari with Charles Leclerc for this first series, guys, as I feel he should be in Ferrari. I'm not going to lie, he should be at Ferrari by now. He's a very, very talented driver, but for this one, we're doing one season, and all we've got to do is win the Drivers' Championship with Charles Leclerc. That's going to be the challenge for us, and we've got it on the highest difficulty that I can possibly do, which is about 106 AI. I've planned it, Ultimate AI. So it's Ultimate AI, basically, for this challenge, and I want to give a couple of shout-outs to a few people for providing what we've got on your screen right there. You may have noticed the career face is gone, and the helmet as well. It's got Charles Leclerc's helmet on. Massive thank you to Kine, who's on my Discord, for providing that, and also a shout out to Dimitar. I think I probably got the name wrong, for the helmet as well, which you'll see when we get in onto the circuit, of course. So, also new to the series, guys, as well, we are going to be doing. You guys will decide every episode who you want me to drive as in the second series, guys, of this series. Now, what I've done is in the description below, the first link you see, and the mods will probably add it as a command on Nightbot or whatever, is there are 20 drivers, and whichever one gets the least amount of votes at the end of the episodes will get eliminated, and we're going to be down to the last two for the final race of the season in Abu Dhabi. So you guys are going to have a say, and in this list there are some of the classic drivers, historic drivers, and current drivers that have not won the Drivers' World Championship. So there's a nice range of cars that we've got right there. So we shall see how this goes tonight, guys. So make sure, if you are new around here, guys, to like the video and subscribe as well. If we hit the like target, guys, I will stream race 2 tomorrow, guys, on the channel. So make sure, if you're not already, you hit that like button and you subscribe as well for daily F1 content. Your name will pop up that side of the screen where Charles Leclerc's face is on there. But without further ado, you guys are going to see the qualifying if you're watching this live, of course. So if you want to watch these live and not miss out on the qualifying sessions, then make sure you subscribe and you turn those notifications so you do not miss out on this content, guys. It's the only time I'm going to be doing this at 8 o'clock, by the way, because I'm going to be moving these streams earlier, so it benefits more people around the world, basically. So mainly the Europeans, like in France, Australia, all them lot are going to be getting up late or whatever to watch these streams and whatnot. So we'll see how we get on. Of course, you may know as well, we'll have to be in career mode for this, because you can't do it in Grand Prix mode because of the recent change as well. But in terms of the poll, guys, there are some very good candidates. You've got Robert Kubica, you've got Juan Pablo Montoya, Nico Hulkenberg, Ralf Schumacher, Romain Grosjean. Then we've got some drivers outside of F1. You've got Felix Rosenqvist in Formula E, Alexander Rossi, former F1 driver, now in IndyCar. You've got all sorts of drivers that you guys can decide on. And remember, whichever driver gets the least amount of votes at the end of the episode will be eliminated, and we go to 19 drivers when we head to the next round, of course, in China, which could be tomorrow, guys. Could be tomorrow. You never know. Right there, so the setup we're going to be running in qualifying is going to be on your screen right now, so if you want to use it, feel free to do so. It is a slight tweak from what I ran in the Williams normal career mode, and that may come back, guys. That may come back. You never know. You know, I'm going to be putting a lot more focus on this Let's Make Driver World Champion Series, because this was a great series to do. A lot of you loved it, and also Max Verstappen's in the votes as well, and I know some of you want me to do it again because of what happened last series we tried to do it. So at the minute, it's 1-1 in terms of championship success and failure, so we'll see how that one goes. And of course, we've got it on the highest difficulty, and we're going to have to be doing all this as well, the power units and the gearbox as well throughout this series. So this is going to be interesting, how this one's going to go tonight. Yep, Gerhard Berger's in there as well, so as I said, I've put a mix of classic drivers and current drivers in the mix as well. So here we go then. Who's ready for this then? I'm pumped for this series. Hopefully you guys as well are indeed. And you're going to see the helmet as well. And also I've changed the camera angle as well of the TV cam position. So you may see more of the helmet this time around. You can see the glorious Charles Leclerc helmet, which he uses at the minute, I believe, in the Formula Academy, Ferrari Academy. But here we go then. First drive of the Ferrari actually on this game. So I don't know what this is going to be like. But we'll wait and see how this pans out. But obviously we've got to try and beat Sebastian Vettel. That's the main challenge for me if I don't win the championship first time around, is to beat Sebastian Vettel as my teammate. But we'll see how we get on then. Obviously the Ferrari is going to be a lot different to the Williams, so this is going to be interesting for me to get a bit of a feel for the car already. But we'll see how we get on anyways. We're going to just drop it to lean a little bit, just save a little bit of fuel now as we go on our out lap here. But make sure guys, if you're new around here, to hit that subscribe button, and also you turn those notifications on so you do not miss this series, guys. And to all my regular viewers, this is going to be moved, the streams, to around about half 6 UK time as of, I think, probably next week. I'm going to start this off because I am going to be a bit busy this week. This is going to be interesting, this race. But yeah, you've got also you've got some familiar faces, you may know, that we've always mentioned in our streams. Of course, you've got the likes of Will the Lad Stevens as well. Giancarlo Fisichella's in there as well. So you've got all sorts of drivers that we could reuse in the series, and we'll see how we get on. Anyway, so here we go then. Our first lap, driving in the Ferrari. This is going to be interesting as Magnussen's on pole, but of course we're going to beat Magnussen hopefully as well. Of course as well, I won't be doing any practice programs or anything like that. They'll be all done offline. So basically all you're going to see in the streams, if you're watching live, will be the qualifying and the race. And anyone who wants to watch this back will only see the race. So I'm going to be mixing things up a little bit. So this may get taken down by FOM, of course, which is a bit annoying, but, or if I can, I'm going to try my very best to do something about it. But I don't know where we are. Ricciardo is currently the fastest man on the track at the minute. Just taking nice and cautious. Bottas now pops in with the fastest lap of the race at 22. Just turning too late for the corner. The chicane, that's going to cost us there. Just turned a little bit too late. It was just a bit cautious because that corner can get me. I've had a little bit of issues in this in practice when I was practicing the Ferrari earlier today, having some little calamities with that corner, just turning in too early and obviously getting a corner cut penalty, which of course you do not want to get. We'll come out the final corner then. It's not going to be pole after that little mistake we made there, but it's going to put us P5, so not the best. I'm not going to lie, not the best, but we'll take it on the chin and we just hopefully head back to the pits. And we will get another set of ultra softs on and go for it again. But we were pretty close, I've got to say. I was happy with the first half of the lap, and then we just bottled the last sector. But P5's not too bad. Hulkenberg, the surprise, in P4 actually. So Nico potentially is one of the candidates for Series 2. So we'll see how we got on there. Of course, if there are any other suggestions, guys, then please feel free to leave them in the comments section or tweet me them, and I will consider them for next season to put them in the voting system as well.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
There may be also some 100% races as well. But do remember, the votes will be basically be restarted as we end the episode. So it's not going to be a total number of votes. It's just basically keep the one you want to save, basically. That's the concept. Whichever one you want me to do, vote for it. Because if you don't vote for it at the end of the episode, it's going to go. And I'm not going to say who it is until the next episode. So you have to wait a little bit longer unless you read it. So as we head back into the pits. The guy who made the helmet's in the chat, by the way, if anyone wants to know. So we'll see how we get on. Also with career mode, I am going to do it, but not frequently. I'm going to focus more on this series. So I've got helmet in works at the minute. May bring a certain bottle helmet that Kine made for me in 2016 and bring it into this game. So we'll see how this pans out. But not going to reveal the light target, guys, because I'm doing that in the race stream when this actually gets processed for YouTube. So if you want to try and guess it, then hit the like button and I'll see what you guys think. If anyone's close to it or not, or miles off it. I'm going to guess it's going to be miles off. Anyway, we've got 4 minutes to go, so we're only going to have one more run, of course.
So far, our fastest lap is
I think that's one thing I don't like about this game, is the qualifying is chopped basically to 12 minutes, which isn't that great. So we're half a second down there. We can really push it actually. We're a little bit down. We're 2 seconds off the pace, but we're still learning this Ferrari. We need to really give it everything we've got there, but we'll see how we get on. We've still got 4 minutes to go. And we'll see how we get on there, but it's just a work in progress. This is work in progress for us to see how we get on this evening. I'm going to just quickly check the votes as well. Scott, oh god, someone wants me to do into the barrier. What can I say? So let's have a look at the votes then, quickly. Before we move on, of course. Let me know, guys, who would you like me to drive as? Who would you like me to drive as? If you had to pick someone, who would you pick? Post it in the comment section who you want me to drive as, if it was one vote. I'm just going to have a quick look at the votes. So whichever one, remember, whichever one gets the fewest amount of votes will be eliminated. So please remember that. And at the minute, the driver going is Sergio Perez at the minute. He is the last man, so he's going to be eliminated at this point, if I ended the stream, of course. But without ending the stream... Oh. 91.9 miles per hour. It's going to be dry for the race, guys, so that's going to be good for us. If you guys remember the career mode when we started this off on 2 weeks ago, you know what happened in Australia. We had an absolute disaster start to our career mode. Driver's Magnussen. Nah, not going to happen. I'm not going to drive the Haas. I've driven the Haas in the beta and it's absolutely filthy. It's disgusting as well. Also, guys, by the way, if anyone's on PC, I'm going to be doing some open lobbies after the stream. So make sure, if you're on PC, that you add me on Steam or send me a message or whatever. Because I'm going to be doing some open lobbies for a couple of videos, guys, in the next few days. So if you want to get involved, make sure that you send me a message on Steam or just find me in the game in the public open lobbies. We're going to be doing a mix of classic cars, we're going to be doing real life cars and stuff like that. It's going to be quite nice to see. Lando Norris from Renault, Maldonado, make TR11 a CRR champion. Hey, you never know, I could do that actually. I could make a career mode driver, call it TR Limitless. I could do that, you know. But I'll probably bottle it knowing me, so... You never know, there's some nice suggestions there. We'll get past Stroll, because he's going to be slow as a bloody hare, so... tortoise, actually, sorry. Anyway, let's try and...
We're seeing Sebastian putting in faster times right now.
Not bothered about that. Right, we've only got one more. We've got one lap in us here. Ocon, I don't know what he's doing, but he's going very slowly on the entry to that corner. Gonna bump it up to the maximum fuel load as I think Ocon's letting me through. Done it again.
Currently in P2.
Done it again, lads. To all Xbox users, I will be doing open lobbies over the weekend on Xbox One, so if you're on Xbox, make sure to add me if you want to get involved with the lobbies there. Race with the Subs as well will be back at some point. I don't know when we'll be starting that one, but we'll have to back off here. Don't want to get into Bottas's dirty air, but here we go then. Make or break for us. We're currently P9, so not the best position for us. Still matching ourselves in the first sector, but it's not good, is it? So right, there we go, in the green now, lads, we're up. Not by much, but we're up. Oh, that's a lot better. That felt good. That felt good.
You've dropped to P10. You're on the 5th row of the grid.
God, I'm in 10th. Jesus. This is what happens when you put the ultimate difficulty up.